Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
Aaron Kinsey, a Midland, Texas businessman and Air Force veteran, recently announced that he is running for State Board of Education District 15.
Parents learned things they don't like about their kids' education. They got much more involved and saw things that were concerning to them, such as critical race theory or derivatives of that, different values being taught that they weren't comfortable with. Additionally, we're coming out after a big break in education, which is going to take a while for us to catch kids up.
Parents are concerned that school districts are introducing their school-age children to literature of adult nature considered by some as pornography.
Certainly we need to be preparing our kids for the world in which they live, which has a lot of controversy in it. There's a lot of adult subjects, but we need to make sure it's age appropriate. So we should be indexing these against the age groups that are exposed to them.
Aaron Kinsey's goal is to have core subjects like math, science, and engineering be focused on the needs of the business market as well as culture.
Core subjects serve a purpose. Whenever you have core themes that run throughout any kind of organization, any kind of culture, they bring the culture together. What we're seeing right now is divisiveness across our culture in the state and definitely across the country. We need to get back to that. Texas history being a great example of something we do in Texas to drive Texas culture and make it feel cohesive as a unit here. So there's certainly a place for that, but at the same time we need to be developing skills for people to be successful in life. As you mentioned, engineering and things like that, even trades. There's going to be a lot of trades. If you open up the Wall Street Journal, you'll read CEOs are bringing their supply chains back to the country. Why? Because they want to be able to control those supply chains. They want to be able to produce their products and get them to market, and they've realized that there are some vulnerabilities coming out of the pandemic. They're going to need people to do that, whether that is trades physically doing something, trades operating a computer that drives machines that do something. Either way, we need to be preparing people, our children, for the future of work.
For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also at DannyVisionEntertainment.com and at DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.